Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Reading Comments, a YouTube series where I read comments. This week we're taking a look at the new Fantastic Four trailer that just dropped, which has racked up 23 million views in 2 days as of recording this video. And just like the other Reading Comments videos that I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the top comments, which are generally witty, smart, fun, intelligent, and funny. And then I'm also going to look at the new comments, just sort by new, a nightmare collision of fun, smart, scary, spooky, stupid, and literally not making any sense at all. If you haven't seen the trailer, you can go watch it right now. There's a link in the description. It's 1.5 minutes long. Personally, I saw that it was made by Marvel, and I just immediately thought to myself, yeah, I'm kind of out on this one. This trailer actually does look pretty good. I hate to say that, but it does look pretty good. So let's read some comments and see what people are saying. Chinatsu Kano says, quote, "As a family, Dominic Toretto. I like the sound of that." Dominic Toretto, if you don't know, is Vin Diesel's character in the Fast and Furious series, which he's like all about family. Those movies are absolutely insane. But I could totally see Marvel and Fast and Furious colliding. That they bring the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Fast and Furious Cinematic Universe into the same universe. Like at the climax of the battle for the Fantastic Four, all of a sudden, you know, whoever the bad guy is just in the air floating, you know, shocking people with lightning, surfing on his silver surfboard or whatever's going on. And Dominic Toretto just comes flying in a Ford Bronco and takes that bad boy out. And the movie ends with him looking into the camera and saying something like, "You ready to get fast?" And then now we're gonna have crossover movies with Spider-Man driving cars, with Dominic Toretto, you know, getting the Iron Man suit on and flying around for fun. I mean, that could be true cinematic mastery if we combined these two universes. One thing that I've learned is if you want your movie to succeed, you need Pedro Pascal. This guy commented, "Pedro Pascal is legally required to have a mustache in every role at this point." And that's just true. I mean, that guy never is without his mustache. It's kind of like me, like I am never without my crippling depression. James says this, "Pedro must have a special contract that prevents him from shaving his mustache no matter what the movie or TV series is." This would actually be really funny if like the agency that he works with or contracts with has like a stipulation in contracts with him of like, "Hey man, you legally cannot shave your mustache if you want us to keep getting you roles. We think it's the only thing that's getting you these roles. You have to keep that thing on there." Paul says this, "I'm 50 years old and I can't wait to take my dad to this movie as it was the first comic he introduced to me." Well, Paul, that is very sweet and not funny, and I don't know how to make a joke out of that, but I hope you and your dad have a great time watching this movie. Heisenberg Fam says this, quote, "Johnny is Johnny. The most accurate description for Johnny." Actually, that's a great way to describe anybody. If somebody asks you, "Hey, what's Connor like? Who's Connor?" And you just respond, "Connor is Connor." Very accurate. Doesn't give a lot of insight into the character of the person, but it is highly accurate. Seif says this, quote, "As a family, Dominic Toretto starts up his engine, and I'm just gonna put it out there one more time. You need to bring the Fast and Furious universe into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it might be the only thing you could do to save the Marvel Cinematic Universe at this point is you need another universe to come in. And Fast and Furious is basically the perfect match. Now, the problem with this particular movie is I believe it's set in the 1960s. However, that's not really that much of a problem because you can just have the Fast and Furious crew discover a car that time travels. Actually, hold on. 3 universes coming together. Marvel Cinematic Universe, Fast and Furious Universe, Back to the Future universe. They discover, the Fast and Furious crew discovers the car, the DeLorean, that they use in Back to the Future. They take that and Marty back to the future, to the 1960s, and they help the Fantastic Four. Marvel, I'm just saying, if you want to save your brand, this is how you do it. I'm giving you the roadmap. You can print money from this. Take my advice. Okay, now we're going to sort by new and see what we see. Now here's the deal. Marvel is faking comments on this video, okay? I don't know how to say that in any kinder of a way, but Marvel is faking comments on this video. They're trying to boost the relevance. It's #1 on trending. I'm guessing they're trying to keep it there. That's fine. All is fair in love and war. I'm just telling you guys, Marvel is faking comments on this video, and let me prove it to you. There are so many comments from people with account names that are very strange that say something like this. This was very informative. Appreciate it. It's a movie trailer. What are you talking about? It's informative. This isn't a historical documentary. It's a movie trailer for the Fantastic Four. What are you talking about? That comment is not real. This was super helpful. Thanks. How did it help you? It's a movie trailer. What are you talking about? That's a fake comment. Great video. Really enjoyed it. It's a movie trailer. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but that's a fake comment. That is not real. Thank you for this video. Very enlightening. What do you mean enlightening? You were enlightened watching a movie trailer for the Fantastic Four? No, you were paid. You're a bot paid by Marvel to boost the relevance of this video. Marvel, just make good movies. If you stop spending money on faking comments and you spent that money instead on making good movies, you could make some of the best movies in the world if you just stopped spending money faking relevance and spent that money instead on good directors, good writers, good casts, good actors, good production, good cinematography, good sets, good CGI. Just stop spending money faking relevance. You explained this so well. Thank you. They didn't explain anything. It's a movie trailer. Finally, somebody with sense. Looks like crap, says Adam. Adam, at least you're not a bot, man. Welcome. Thank you for commenting. Your opinion is valuable here. Fantastic explanation. Thank you. They didn't explain anything. This is a movie trailer. Pedro Pascal looks like a Temu action hero. I don't know what that means, but I like that comment. That's a valuable comment from a real person. That's not a bot. Thank you for commenting. Thanks for sharing this. I learned a lot. No, you didn't. It's a movie trailer. It is a trailer for a movie. You didn't learn anything. And I'm just going to leave you with this last one, which is actually a real person, thankfully, and not just some bot that Marvel has paid to boost their relevance instead of spending that money making a good movie. And this last comment is from Damien, who says this, and this is exactly how I feel, so I'm going to leave it on this note. Here's to hope when little remains. If you're still watching this video, I love you more than Marvel loves faking relevance. So thank you for watching. I will see you next Friday.